sure he won't mind if you leave him till morning comes round. Green gold gone, but the bird's still chirping. I'm sure he won't mind if you leave him till morning comes round. Sleeping tight, take a deep breath and feel so light. It seeps so kind yet strong. Let the breeze gently guide you back home. Oh, don't you know, even crows feel alone sometimes. Let your mind be your sky, peek inside and listen close. We've all been looking for a good while. Emotions stumble on in. We've all been hoping for some good times. And they're about to begin. I think you're fine. You'll be alright. I know, honey, we'll be fine. We're born with bones made of plastic. We're born with paper. Hello, hi. Hi, people, hi. It is me, the streamer who barely streams. It is me. Give me a sec here. Good music. Watching stream on TV? That's so scary. I'm so big. Ooh. There we go. That's good volume, right? That seems alright. Give me a sec here. Go with that. Okay. Boom. Look, I have the cozy Diana here and everything. That's pretty crazy, I think. Yeah. I'm actually gonna bring the cozy Diana over to the other little scene I have to only feels natural. Holy shit, that is a fish. When did that happen? Just now. It is the cozy season after all. That's most seasons. But still, you know. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, y'all saw that was basically like y'all seeing my Pinot. You just saw everything behind the fucking, behind the screen. That's terrifying. Now you know too much and I have to kill y'all. It's just how it works. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's epic. Okay, that works. Yeah. Give me a sec here. I'm sorry. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Hi, everybody. Forgot YouTube doesn't let you have multiple spaces next to each other. Yeah, why the fuck? I guess they do that because they want to stop, like, spam, like, filling up the entire chat. But it's still annoying. I feel like there's better ways around that. Like, I don't know. The YouTuber blocking people who spam. That could work, possibly. Unproven method, but you know, it's my experimental expertise. How are y'all doing? It's been a while since I streamed. Y'all like the new animation? I'm quite happy with it. I think, I'm gonna say this, when the final third episode is out, this is definitely gonna be the best thing I've ever made. And it's probably gonna be around an hour long. That's pretty cool, pretty awesome. Oh shit, that's my ugly son that I hate. Oh, I ate him. Don't look at that. Experimental expertise, exactly. That's my professional position. That's what I put on my CV. Hour long in total, yeah. Last episode is probably gonna be around 30 minutes long, is what I think. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so the comic I'm gonna be working on now is actually one that I'm doing for class. Because for those that don't know, I'm taking a comic writing course right now. And as the final part of like the practical part of it, I'm doing like a horror comic. I have until the 18th to finish it, so 10 days. I've done the first 6 pages out of what's gonna be 14, so I'm about halfway through. I have 10 more days. I'm planning for this stream to finish the next 2 pages. And I can show y'all what I have so far as a little like sneak peek. Let me see here. Let me gather all the stuff for it before I share my screen and you see my immense folder of illegal books. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see here. What the fuck did I save that to? Did you just go to downloads? No? Where the fuck did that file go? Wait. Huh? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, let's go over here. Get my files in order. Okay, I'll do a dramatic reading of the story so far. So come on over here. Oh shit, that chat is not alive. Okay. So I'll just do a full screen, fuck it. It's called Egg. Here is the first image. I've been here for months. The apartment has no doors, no furniture, and the sun never moves. I yelled for help until my lungs gave in. I can zoom in a little for y'all. Bang, bang, bang. I slammed my body into the window over and over. Finally, I stopped trying. All of this is bad enough, but the worst part is the lump. I noticed it about a week in, and it's been growing ever since. Pain. Ugh. Ooh. Oh. That's when it happened. Holy shit. Holy shit. Fud, and he passes out. Page 3. Darkness. He sees the egg. There's a big, like, fucking umbilical cord tied to it. Coming out of his back. The lump left a great wound in its wake, from which some kind of cord ran, connecting me to the egg. Bro is built like an egg. He built one from his back uzi. It took another week for the strange egg to hatch. Hatching sounds. Empty? Or... peeks around the corner. What will he see? It's himself! That's a sweat drop, not a penor, by the way, YouTube. That's not genitalia. You're me. And then they're sitting there. He gave him the outer shirt. Wow, quite crazy. So, what's the last thing you remember? Before you came here, I mean. I went to a friend's wedding. It was a long trip, so on the way home I stopped at a motel. When I woke up the next morning, I was here. Strange. My memory is slightly different, so what's yours? I remember considering stopping at the motel, but instead I kept going. Some hours later, I realized I was becoming too tired to drive safely, so I decided to sleep in the back seat. Then I woke up inside that egg. Smile. Okay, so that's what I have so far. Here are, like, thumbnails for each page I did. Some pages were skipped and redone to take up less images. It is all meant to be taken literally, yeah. I would never put a theme in my story. Why would I ever do that? But, so, page 7 for us is actually page 8 written here, because I removed one page. But yeah, so they're gonna be discussing how that's strange that there's, like, differences in their memories. Will this have self-cessed yaoi? Up to interpretation. They discuss something. I know I had a dialogue in mind. Oh yeah. So the one that I like colored in the face on, that's the like clone. That's the one that came from the egg, just so I can differentiate between them. Asks to see the hole on the first guy's back, and notices that it shows his own vision from the backseat of his car. So it's like a portal back into the real world, or back into his life. He tries to reach in, but the first dude stops him, because like that's kind of gross. He's just like reaching into his back without like any permission or anything. That's kind of fucked up. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Doing these 2 pages, hopefully. I hope we are able to I hope we're able to finish that. That's the goal. Okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm opening up Kreda. This is the page I'm on. So I have the like back thing is just a rope with a meaty texture on it in Blender. Then I draw over it. I was working on the like, whatchamacallit, the sketches of where the characters are gonna be. Guess I'll start by finishing that for this page. I'm doing this with a computer mouse, by the way. I usually draw my comics by hand and then just put the drawings into Krita, but that takes a lot longer. With like fixing the outlines and shit too. So I'm just doing it with the computer mouse today. I too am working with Krita right now. It's for custom art thing for a rhythm game. That's cool. I have to animate it slightly, which is killing me. I'm very used to animating in Krita, so if you need any tips, feel free to ask. This song is so silly. Oh, that's too small. Maybe 15? Yeah. Just have his legs out. Oh, no, wait, they were like that before, so I'll do that again for consistency. Nope. That works. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I choose to lie in bed and watch this on my phone. Hey, chilling out is also important. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. So true, very true. It's like the most important truth. If you go too hard, you're just gonna get tired and stop wanting to do it. See, like... No, like this. Like that. Yeah. It's the 8th. It sure is. Oops. Yeah, well, that's better. It's all in my head, guys. Don't worry about it. Like that? No. That works. Boom, 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 boom. Bro's really infused with the Christmas spirit, huh? Yee-hoo! Merry Muss! That's so true. You're Christmassy all year around, Pixel. It's kind of scary. That's very intimidating. I thought I was Mr. Christmas, but I guess not. That works. Boom, boom. It's literally October. Merry Halloween! Merry Wiener! Okay. Now we have that. Time to actually draw the characters. Something like that. I'm gonna have a sip from my tea. I'm drinking peppermint chocolate flavored herbal tea. That shit's so good. I'm alive. Okay. I have a hard time drawing characters with short hair, so y'all are gonna see me struggle quite a bit. I'll do it like that. I'll just draw over it. Boop, 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 boom. Grew long hair IRL so he could draw himself. It's the other way around. I always had long hair, so I only learned to draw the hair that I saw in the mirror. There we go. Nice. That works. Not too bad. Nice. Kinda like that the collar isn't on perfectly, like, symmetrically. I feel like that happens a lot with, like, t-shirts, especially long-sleeved ones. You get tilted to one side. This is all gonna be black anyway. Like that. Boom, boom. Does that work? Yeah, sure. A little bit wonky. There we go. I always draw a blunt bang hime cut. It's easy to draw. You look easy to draw. I feel like it's pretty common for people to be more comfortable to, like, drawing their own haircut. I have a really hard time drawing bald people. I don't know why, I just can't get the skull to look right. But I guess that's also a problem for bald people in real life. Like, no head shape is unrealistic when, like, Tyler 1 exists. Nice, that works. I know those words, but not what they mean in that order. It's a knowledge that can only be learned through time and also a Google search. Actually, no, not a Google search, an Ecosia or DuckDuckGo search or whatever. Fuck. Oh, that's too round. Works. Can't pause streams that don't want to go to another app. That's fair. Hell yeah. That work? That's symmetrical? I feel like this ear needs to go up slightly. Around there. Yeah. Why are they getting so boingy? How does that work? This is the one that asks, so he's gonna have his mouth open. Yeah. Oh, hi, Juan. I need to understand the big shot thing. There was, a bit of a spam on my last shorts. I had to trim down of repeated, comments about big shots from you, Juan. It's a Deltarune thing? I was so confused. I know nothing about Deltarune. I just saw like 10 comments in a row about big shots. And I was like, well, I'm not that. My channel isn't that big. I wouldn't call myself a big shot. Who's Mike? Mike Cock? The guy who says it is related to Tenna. Y'all love Tenna. You would not survive Fully Coolly. Wait, why would he be sitting like this when he's got his cock out like this? That's not a very smart way to sit. That work? Yeah, that's an alright leg. Guess I gotta do the booty cheeks. Divorced Yowie. It's a funny little mailman who wants to be a big shot. Well, I'm a funny little non-binary man who wants to be a big shot, so I get it. This song is so, like, triumphant. This is a Pixel Bitey one, right? No, it's World of Goo! But I added it in the same session. Deltarune or Undertale? I've only played Undertale, but I haven't finished it. Ooh, that's a big ass toe. Got a really big toe. Must have hit it when it got out of the egg. This makes sense? No. I feel like I gotta draw this first. Better. fix that. But that works. Yeah. Alien Conquer music. I feel so US military right now. Which is a terrible way to feel. Ooh, I feel like my student loans are gonna get paid off in exchange for murder. Like, no. That's better, that works. No. Herm. Yeah. Hi, clown guy. Hi. I always give characters frog feet because I cannot be fucking asked to draw human toes. So I know I don't have a fucking foot fetish. I would never study that. That works. There we go. Yeah, sure. More of a close-up. Save. Always save your projects. Frog fetish? Nah, that's just disturbing. Okay, yeah, that's the right one. Nope. I'll start with the hair. I always start with the hair. Tend to start with either the ear or the hair. There we go. Herm. Nope. That works, but it's a little too round. There we go. No, or wait. No. That works. Nope. That works. Just need to adjust this instead. There we go. I don't know. Guess that works. It's not my best work. That's fine. That's a little too much. That's a little too little. I can live with that. This section fucking rules. Oop. Yeah, sure. Just need to adjust this now. That works. Why does he have two? Two what? What does he have two of? Two balls? That's more than many. Does he drawing with a mouse? I am drawing with a mouse, yeah. I do all my art with a mouse. Unless I do it with pen and pencil. Or, like pen on paper. Like that? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, sure. I'll just copy that. Oof. A little off. Like that, maybe? Sure. That works. Sick and twisted. This is getting out of hand. Haha, is that a joke because I'm using my hand to draw? Boop, boop, boom, bop, bop. Sure, that works. I do want to give him eyebrows, though. Yeah. Gonna move him slightly to give more room for a speech bubble. There we go. Okay, this one is gonna be a little trickier. Let's see. This is him taking off the shirt. I feel like his head is too big. That works. That would be where his ear is. I think. Boom, boom. Will he do another live stream? I sure will. Think the head is too big now? Oh, that's fucking true. I agree. I'll base it on the inner layers instead. That's much better. It's a whole lot better. Yeah, and I want to move it down a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Ba ba da boom, ba ba boom, ba boom. That's interesting. See. That works, right? Yeah. Do it like that, maybe. Yeah. No, it looks better without the color. Nope. That works. I accepted a deal with a strange man I met in an alley and now I'm a big shot. Is that like the line from the game that the mailman or whatever says? Did anyone die while I was gone? I resurrected a couple times, but that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. E. That works. Very calm vibes. This is a very chill stream, I feel. I love this song, by the way. go. All right. A little bit of man nip. No. I don't know anatomy enough. Yeah. Is this in any way related to Operation Breakfast Menu? Not really. This is just his own thing. That I'm doing for class, really. The whole thing is just I struggled to come up with ideas for this, like, I guess homework. And Diana was like, you should just make it about a guy who lays an egg. And then this is what I did with that. Nice. Its own separate look into my sick and twisted mind. It's true. I was so I was worried how the reception would be to a jar of mushrooms, since it is quite a lot edgier than anything I've uploaded. Maybe not in comparison to like my music, but definitely compared to the other like cartoons I've done. Definitely compared to Avoid the Void. But I'm glad people seem to like it. I've surprisingly only gotten one comment about the scene with the politician. That's surprising too. That one particular sequence, yeah, that one, yeah. It was a lot more explicit originally, and it still is in the Patreon cut. But yeah, I turned it down, not really because I was worried about like censorship or whatever. More so just because it just seemed a little excessive, a little edgy. And I feel like it's a lot more scary now, actually. It's like leave more to the imagination. There we go. That's one fucking long neck. There we go. Back to the frog. There we go. You have no clue how hard it is to make a comic about that features pregnancy and laying eggs and making it not come off as fetish content. But I feel like I've done it. I haven't been keeping up with the Patreon stuff. I have been lazy and forgotten to make a Patreon post this month. I'm sorry about that. I will make one after stream. I just realized that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. That works. Them dogs. That doesn't really make sense. Be more like that work? A little further out, I feel. Like that? Yeah. There we go. There we go. That works. Yeah. Remember to stretch, people. Just give him those kinds of eyes. Oops. That works. Best human ability, that's so fucking true. Okay, now we're getting into the pussy stuff. That's a horrible sentence, I'm so sorry. Oops. You heard me. There we go. Like, what else could you describe this as? That's the thing with body horror. I feel like most of body horror just automatically becomes Freudian. It's like its natural conclusion. It's fucking... Reproductive organs are weird. They're creepy. So I want his arms to go like that. Quite a bit of body horror is about pregnancy. Yeah, it is a fucking weird thing to have a living creature growing inside of you. Like, that just, like, by itself is a fucking weird concept. And the arm like that. Yeah. Oh. And I'll just redraw that. That works, right? Actually, I'm gonna redraw it. Like that. Oops. That works. Now we gotta make sure that this, where is it? That's the one. This also goes in there. I like that you're among little paper scraps and cloth. Yeah, I'm really happy with oh, everyone say bless you to Diana, by the way. She just sneezed real big. I made this like the layout on, or like the overlay on Canva, and then like made adjustments in Krita. Yeah. It was quite fun to do, and I'm quite happy with it. It's my little schizo chamber. Boom, boom, boom. Merry Sneezmas. Every booger is like a gift to be unwrapped. Everything fun these days is schizo. Well, I'm mostly referring to like the alien posters and stuff. Don't need that part. They are real, it's true. It's like when, before Diana and I moved in together, I visited her in Texas one time. We were sitting at a cafe, reading comic books, and I was reading The Paradox of Getting Better by Raven Clemens. And it's very like UFO alien themed. There's a big picture of a UFO, and some dude walks up to us and he points to the UFO and just says, "I've seen them UFOs." That was one of the greatest experiences of my life. Oh. That part I don't need. Oh. That's the one. And we do this. And I want a song. This is kind of a loud song, right? Or am I just being weird? Let's do that. Okay, oh yeah. Smaller. That works. Song is okay? Okay, nice. Got a couple of super old paranormal, supernatural, extraterrestrial mythology books on my shelf right here. That's awesome. I found one at like a secondhand place near my old school. That was like just UFOs, aliens, Illuminati and shit on the cover, and it was called like The Things They Don't Want You to Know About. It was quite fun. Oh shit, why is he below there? Oh shit, he's on the same layer as that one? That's not how it's supposed to be. There we go. There we go. Okay, good. When Avoid the Void Season 2? Sometime next year, most likely, at the earliest. Because I'm still working on the next episode of Watching Somebody Watching Me. I haven't really been super motivated to do Avoid the Void stuff lately. I think I'm more in like a horror type mood. Where's Crust? Boom 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 boom. That works. Nope, that doesn't make sense. That works though. Yeah, I agree. Is the on-screen chat still synced, by the way? It is sure is not. Maybe I should just... Okay. Since the chat is just doing this anyway. Let's see here. Let's do this instead. Like this. So I can actually credit the fucking songs. Yeah. Yeah. Can you see which one is playing even? That intelligible? You speak Spanish? I'm trying to remember what no is in Spanish, but I don't know it. My wife does though. She's Mexican. Boom. Can't believe Dante killed us all. What the fuck? I am a serial killer, it's true. Like Jeff. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that works. On to the last page of this, the last panel of this page, rather. Hi. Go piss, girl. Everybody tell Diana to go piss, girl. Scariest moment for Pixel by T. Nope. Hell yeah. This is, yeah, this is Pixel Buddy. I love this song. Miss Pockets, she's still alive. The script to the first episode of season 3, I'm pretty sure, is up on the Patreon, and we have recorded a version of it. It's just the animation that's left, and I just haven't been very motivated to do it. Oh no, wait, he's naked, so I don't have to worry about drawing a collar. I'm realizing now how this looks. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Don't want to draw cloves, make them be born only minutes ago. This is the one that was born a while ago, though. Holy shit. Diana jump scare. Anyone else get scared? I got scared. No, that works. Do 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 do. What happened? My wife came into the room. My wonderful wife. That works, right? Yeah. Boom 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 boom. Yeah. You want to make it a little less square, his jaw. That works better. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck. That's better. There we go. Can probably fix that. Yeah, that works. There we go. That. I wonder if I can do this. Does that work? Yeah, it does. If I flip this. Yeah, that works perfectly. This makes sense with their bodies. Can't tell. That means the reader probably can't tell either. Unless they have more of an understanding of anatomy than I do. Oops. Move that on top here. Oops. Kinda looks like an alternate from the Mandela catalog. This guy? I guess all white people do look the same after all. There we go. Is his head like slightly off center? Boom, 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 boom. I love this song. Music is quite neat, huh? A little fucked up, yeah. I'll keep the head. I do want to redo the body. Just not happy with it. That's better. I think this one is much better. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I need to redo this. Maybe that's the problem. Because something just doesn't feel right. Yeah, that's better. With or without nose? Without nose, I think. Okay. Here we go. Works very well. I'm gonna open one of the previous ones. Is this the... yeah. I'll be able to color pick this, because I don't remember the exact shade I used. There we go. Now I'm using... I'll show y'all the font I'm using. Kindergarten is the name of it. It's free to use, like, no matter, even commercially. I'll do it slightly smaller. Like 4. Nope. Oops. I'll do a little... No, wait, that's for the... that's for the next part. I don't need this. That. So I want them both to say that at the same time. No? Okay. I'll just do that as its own separate thing then. How strange, and let's make it like 7. No? Okay. Make it actually 9. That works. How strange, by the way. Then I'll do this like that. Can I... oh. Can I see that hole in your back? I don't know why it went bold there. That's weird. I think I'll have to do this like 1 word per line, or maybe 2. Oi, oi, oi. Not what I wanted. I'll make this slightly smaller too. Ooh. Can I see that hole in your back? like this. I'll do another ... one. Could be there, maybe. I think up there. Yeah. Or... Oop. That. Do it in more of a style. And I can make it slightly bigger too. Maybe I'll just do it in 6. There, that works. Then I make the size 8. There we go. Normal everyday question, of course. Nope. He's just become a flesh interface. Why get so hung up on it? You know, maybe he wants to have a big hole in his back. Maybe it's good for storing things in there. I've been listening to the audiobook for whatchamacallit, The Cipher by Kafikoya. Shit's so good. Shit's fucking weird though. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm definitely gonna make a short about it once I'm done. Lots of progress done. Yeah, it usually takes me about an hour to an hour and a half to make a page. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh, no, I'll do that for the last one instead. There we go. But yeah, highly recommend The Cipher by Kafikoya if you're into some weird shit. That works. Ooh. Nope. I'm pretty sure everyone subscribed to your channel is into weird shit. Thank God. I'm so proud of this community. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa. There we go. Except me, I'm normal. Kinda weird champ to be normal in this community. That's like not at all my oeuvre. Is that how you pronounce it? Oeuvre? 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 Y'all know what word I'm talking about. I don't even think I used that word in like the correct way. And now, final touch, boom. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. No clue what you're talking about. What the fuck is the word? Like oeuvre. There we go. The body of work of a painter, a work of art. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, y'all want to see how many cookies I got? A crazy amount of cookies. Currently cooking like 755 quattuordezillion. But like if I break all my wrinklers, you're gonna see that shit go up real fast. Yeah. Get that out of my screen. Yeah, 1.9 quintillion per second. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking cool, huh? Yeah, I'm pretty fucking cool. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Remark, for teaching me a new word. No problem. I sure didn't know what it meant. Okay. Page 7 done. Now it is time for page 8. Actually, I'm gonna export this, but I don't want to show my folders and shit. So, here we go. Export. Pages. Number 7. Okay, it is time for page 8. The time has come. Once I'm done with this page, I'm ending stream. That's the goal. What would it be? Let's see here. This one. Pretty sure. Okay. Gaming. Oof. Okay, actually first I'm gonna there we go. And I want to have a look at the thumbnails real quick. There's page 9 in here. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I have the renders here. And it would be... These were those ones. So it would be this one. Be next. Something like that. Next one. Oh, I had 2 of those. Be like, I guess I can just use that. It shows the blank wall. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like this. And then his hand comes in here. Yeah. That works. Yeah. And then he kicks him away, and I guess that's this one? Yeah. Actually, for this one, I don't think I want to do the... I want to do it like this. Without the horizontal lines. The gutter. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Giant Twizzler. Gonna eat it. I guess that's the first thing. No, wait. I know there are animals that like bite off their own umbilical cords, but that's the mothers that do, right? I guess that's what we all did before we had tools back in like the Neanderthal days. Okay. There's gonna see like the backside of the car. I'll have to get like stock photos for that. Yeah. Oh? Why? Oh. That works. Does it? It would be like this. His neck would be going from here and connecting to here. That would be like here. Hopefully I'll understand this. Sure. Yeah, sure. Hand is a little too long and ape-like. That's better. Yeah. Do a separate one for this. It goes like this. Oh wait, like this. Oh. Sure, that works. We're locked in, that's the thing. I'm not super good at doing art streams because I just stop commenting. I guess that's fine, we're just listening to some chill tunes. Whoa, not what I wanted. That's better. I guess we don't have to see that. But I am curious to see where it goes, but I'm sleepy. That's very fair. Go to sleep. Much like Jeff the Killer would have said. Yeah, I'll definitely post it on like Instagram and stuff once it's done. Like there. So we don't have to see it. Okay. Okay, time to actually draw. Avuelto? I don't know what that means. What did I just say? There we go with that. Said I've returned. That's awesome. You're cozy? I'm cozy too. That's awesome. Let me give it a lot of detail on this one. That's fucking gross. It's nasty. Yeah. Oops. Then in here we're gonna have the, like, backseat of a car POV thing. I'll fix that later. Once I'm done drawing. Nice. That works, I think. Yeah. Boom, ba, boom, boom, boom. Nope. I want to make the chin a little less round. Nope. Just has to be round, I guess. That's fine. Bo, bo, bo. I don't know if it actually changes key there, or if it just sounds like it's getting higher in key. Might be one of those auditory illusions. Bo, 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 bo. There we go. I think that works. Yeah. A lot of key changes. Yeah, I thought so. Boom, boom, boom. So what's happening in this, on this page is, or at least in this panel, his reaction to figuring out that there's a portal in his back. I think I've got that down quite a bit. Maybe he needs to look more scared. That doesn't really look all that scared. That might work. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Nope. There we go. Hi. There we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That look? No, that doesn't look like a back. There we go. Nope. It would be like... Here would be that, with the head here. Okay. That's way too big. Oh. Like this kind of angle. But it's more like... Let's see. Like something like this. This? Yeah. Drawing is fucked up. That works. Okay. I don't know if this works, but it works for me. And went pretty well though. Like that? Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. I must be going now. Okay, bye-bye, Pixel Bitey. Have a good day or night or whatever. YouTube there. Boom, boom. Nice. There we go. Until here. We take the dark one. Where's the dark one that I used? There we go. There we go. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Nice. Okay. The last drawing we have to do today. The big finale. I'm actually gonna do an adjustment to this. That's more like it. Oops. Yes. Boo boo. Ba boo ba boo ba. Little angry eyes. Oh yeah. Looks pretty pissed off. That's good. That works. I'll do this like this. Oh. So let's see here. Like that. Yeah. I'll do this one in like 10. That makes sense? This stuff will be in the way anyway. I'm not super happy with it. Okay. That's better. That works. It's a little clunky, but I'm okay with it. Nice. Do it like that. No, wait, like this. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Did you say something? Oh. Yeah. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh shit. This song feels like a cat. I like that. Doesn't it? I don't know if you're hearing it. Yeah. Meow. Any cats in chat? Meow. Meow. Yeah. Okay. And now I just need to get to copy the effects on the background from this one. And it's just screen tone and some, let's see here, some color correction, color curves, and screen tone. And we got this. It's done. Okay. Put this one below here. That works. I think that works better, actually. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do the typesetting and looking for a stock photo off stream, which means we're done for now. We did it in like 2 hours. That's what I thought it would take. That's cool. Okay. That's that. Thank you for watching me draw in mostly silence. Yeah. Have a good one, everybody. And don't trust the government. Bye.